Airbnb showers redone. I want to get the before footage before they start on Monday, which is in a couple of days. The thing to keep in mind is that these bathrooms are probably about 40 years old. One's got a bathtub with the shower, another's just a standing, and the materials that were used were very cheap. It's not great. So our goal is to replace the vanity, replace the shower, the bathtub, on all the tiling. We're gonna do a standing shower where there is a bathtub. Let's take a look at the before. So here you go. This is the vanity. I mean, it's fine, but we're just getting a nice brand new one. And this is where the real magic is going to be happening. This is, and you can see that it's got the little 4-inch square tiles. They've been painted, and you can tell, and they weren't painted very well. Like you can see a big drip stain right there. The caulking there. The caulking there isn't very good. The fixtures aren't fantastic. And you can just see that the bathtub itself, it's one of those really old metal ones. And it's very slippery, so I had to put these grippy stickers on the bottom. Like, it's nothing terrible, it's just not great. All right, so here is the second bedroom behind me, and let's look at what we're dealing with here. All right, so here we are replacing that vanity with something very similarly sized, probably keeping that mirror. And then in here, this shower, y'all, is absolutely atrocious. Like, I'm embarrassed to show you, that's how bad it is. So it's gotta get done. Oof, I hate this thing. It's like a plastic sheet. I can't even do it justice how terrible it is. The original caulking is bad. I've had to caulk it a few times. It's just terrible. Like, it's just gross. Like, it looks like it's dirty and it's not. It's just a really gross and old, very cheap landlord version of a shower. I cannot wait to get this done. I'm headed to Home Depot to get some supplies for the guys to come and redo the bathrooms. I'm getting some paper to protect the flooring and maybe some snacks and stuff for them. So let's head out. So I'm gonna have to ask somebody. So I am now done. That actually took me several hours. I wasn't expecting it to take this long, but I was able to cover the floors where the construction guys are going to be walking so that hopefully my floors don't get damaged or dirty while they do the remodel of the 2 bathrooms. If you are looking to protect your flooring, I highly recommend this particular brand of, I think it's like construction paper. Don't use the super thin kind because it'll tear. This kind is much thicker than paper, and it is not quite as thick as cardboard. It's like right in between. It's a little tough to cut and maneuver, but it's gonna be more sturdy. And then I just used painter's tape to tape it to the floor. So let me show you what I have done. All right, so now I'm here in the living room. So they're gonna be doing the first floor bathroom, so I've done all of that area. I emptied the shower of everything. I took off the shower curtain. That rod is screwed in. I'll let them deal with it. I took everything off of this vanity. I emptied it, so there's nothing underneath there. So this is going to be the pathway then to the second floor bathroom. And I decided not to do each of the individual stairs because that one, honestly, it would take way too long. So here is the landing And then we come into the next bedroom. I've just got all of the bathroom supplies stored there. So this is done here for this pathway. And then I just did this little strip in here. So this is getting replaced. This is all getting ripped out and they're gonna tile. We're leaving the floors. That's pretty much it. We are ready for them to arrive tomorrow. So hopefully this will get done on time. I do have 2 weeks blocked off on my calendar for them to get this work done, and we have a guest scheduled for the end of that period. So like that's all the time they have. Fingers crossed that they get it done. It should be fine. All right, the guys just got here and they started demolition on the bathroom. So I'm gonna just check out their progress. They move fast, and the way they described it, like it really should move pretty quickly. They may finish the demolition today, just in the upstairs. But we'll see how that goes. Let me get the door free. Wow, you guys work fast. Awesome. Is this the worst bathroom you've ever seen?
Oh no.
How's it looking?
Good.
Nothing, no funky stuff you gotta fix? All right, so it's the end of day 1 where they finished the demolition. So I wanted to just check in, see how it looks. They actually cleaned up after themselves, which is great. I am so glad. I am so glad that I laid down this paper, because they did bring cloth, but it wasn't enough to cover the floors. So now my floors aren't gonna be filthy. Like there's a few spots, you know, where we'll have to clean up, but for the most part, this is great. So any case, let's look at the first bathroom, because they ripped out the bathtub and the vanity. Okay. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. I mean, it smells musty, but there's no leaks, there's no nothing. Anyway, I'm talking about it and I should show you. All right, so that is shower. They're gonna be installing a nook right here, niche, nook, niche, whatever, where you can put the bottles of shampoo, conditioner, etc. So they're gonna build that out and tile. They're gonna have to reroute. See how you've got one pipe here. They're gonna have to reroute it so it goes around, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. But yeah, this looks great. I'm really happy with the work they've done so far. They were on time, they were neat, and they were thorough. So this is the vanity area. Let's check out upstairs. So yeah, this is the end of day 1. All right, so the guys are framing right now. Tile starts to go in tomorrow. And yeah, we're gonna go take a look at the progress. So they had to cut out more of the floor because they have to reroute some of this plumbing. They gotta take some of these materials out and put in new materials. So they had to take out more of the floor. So the plumber's gotta come in still to reroute that plumbing there, because they're putting in the niche there. So that should get done later this afternoon. And then they'll frame this one in. These guys have just started day 4 and a lot has happened. They have rerouted, not really rerouted, but they replaced some bad plumbing in one of the bathrooms. And then they have in the other bathroom installed all of like the floor pan and the waterproofing on the walls. So in that bathroom, they are gonna start tiling, and you may not be able to hear that noise, but one of the guys is starting to cut the tiles. So that bathroom should be close to done by probably by tomorrow or maybe even Monday. So it's moving along. Thankfully, they haven't encountered any major issues. So there were no leaks, no rotted wood, nothing that had to be addressed except for just some plumbing that is really old and is no longer in use. They just wanted to replace that just to be safe, but it hadn't failed or anything like that. So they've been able to keep this project on time, which fingers crossed, knock on wood, knock on everything, because I do have guests that are scheduled to come in week after next. So this thing, like, it has to get done. Like, there's no option. So let's go check on that progress. So they've got the tile saw out. They're not quite doing that. They're putting in new plywood on one of the shower floors because that needs to, where they replace the plumbing, that is where they need to put the new plywood, because they had to cut out the floor in order to put in that new PVC. So let's check it out. All right, here you go. Look, you've got the walls in, you've got the niche, and they're gonna put a shelf right here in the middle so we can put 2 rows of bottles. And y'all are gonna start the tiling today, right? Awesome. Got it. Okay, yeah, I wanna make sure you put all the tile in the right place, so I'll come back when yeah, that should be fine. Okay. That should be fine. And then y'all caught the plumbing in the middle bathroom up there. He didn't go.
Yeah, he's gonna be here in a couple hours. He was like, "Man, that's messed up." I was thinking about it. I was like, "Oh, I gotta make sure I leave room for the niche."
Yeah.
And I ran it straight up.
Sometimes brain farts happen, man.
They do.
All right, cool. Are you good to go?
I'm good to go.
All right, perfect.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. And then that's the right floor. And that's the niche as well.
Yes, the back of the niche.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you want to do these in your niche on your sides. A lot of people do that. They usually do the mosaic in the back and then run your tiles.
Yeah, I like that.
And then a lot of times these will catch this tile.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And I'll grab one more. That will catch that tile. And then that will
Got it.
catch
Yeah, that looks
tile.
nice. Mm-hmm.
And then you have your niche.
Looks good. Sweet. All right, so we got almost full tiles with
best we
these.
can.
Okay.
As best we can.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you. The rerouting of the plumbing is now done. That it now goes around. It was going straight down the middle, but they forgot about the niche that's going to go in there, where we'll place all of the body wash, shampoo, and conditioner bottles. So now that that's rerouted, the niche will fit right there in the middle. So they'll be able to put up the waterproof walls as well as the flooring, maybe today or tomorrow. So I imagine that the tiling will start to happen in this one very, very soon. It looks fantastic. Yay! I love it. I absolutely love it. It looks real good.
I've never actually seen somebody do the subway like this. Normally it's like bigger tiles. I've done a lot of bigger tiles, like just like this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's kind of neat.
Yeah. Well,
Where'd
because
you get the design from?
oh, it looks good. You're moving fast.
What's that?
You're moving fast.
Thank you.
It doesn't feel. I mean, you've gotten that whole thing done today, so that's.
And that was kind of like half the day. Because we spent all morning messing with it, pumping all that tile everywhere.
Oh yeah,
It's all part of it. So.
I just checked on their progress. They're going really fast. They've got one wall almost done laying the tile, and they'll probably finish that, and maybe another row of another wall. But based on their progress, like I think maybe they'll be done. Today's Thursday. They'll probably be done by like Monday, and then I'm guessing they will start on this bathroom then. So it all continues to go well, and we should be done within the 2 weeks that they allocated, which is why you hire pros and you hire good recommended pros, because these guys so far, they've delivered on what they've promised, and it's been a good experience so far. So I'm really happy with it.